Hi, my name is Mayhemstar and welcome to Arco. What is your name? Mayhem. Is your name Mayhem? Yes. What if it wasn't? Whoa. Crazy. My name is Mayhem, high school junior, and... Damn it. And I'm the apparent love interest of a strange girl who refuses to confess to me in person. Every day my locker is flooded with anonymous letters of affection. Not again. Why won't this person just leave me alone? Normally, any normal guy would be ecstatic to have a mysterious girl leaving affectionate letters for them in their locker. However... Hi, Mayhem. I try to hide as much of the incriminating evidence as I can. Arco, what are you doing? Nothing. This is Arco, my best friend. But to be honest, I wanted to be more. At first I thought that the letters were from her, but when I asked her about it, she had no idea what I was talking about. Since then, I've tried to keep the letters hidden. Regardless, I'm sure Arco likes me too. Once I deal with this anonymous harasser, I'm finally going to ask Arco out on a date. I just had to get a few things. Let's go. Okay. Sure. Hey Mayhem. You know the Culture Festival is going to be in a couple of weeks. Oh really? Are you really looking forward to that? I think it's fun, don't you? Oh, well, more chores isn't fun, so to speak. Let's go... Sure, why not? We agree. Well, I certainly like it more than getting lectured, I guess. Right. Have you thought about what you want the class to do? No. Oh well, you should. We're going to take a vote pretty soon, you know. I'm sure I'll have a good idea by then. Hehe. Arco and I reach the intersection and it's time to say goodbye. Ask her to go somewhere. Yeah, let's ask her to go somewhere, whatever. Hey Arco, do you want to maybe go to a restaurant or something together? I'm starving. Oh, I'd like that, but you know I can't. Right. Arco's parents are pretty strict. They usually want her home immediately after school. Say goodbye. Goodbye, Mayhem. See you tomorrow. Then what was the point of giving me the option? Computer time. Get out a bit and play on the computer. It's video game time. Yawn. Arco sent me a picture of a cat. Look who I found outside my front door. Isn't he cute? Yes. I know, right? Arco always seems happy. Seeing her so excited about things makes me smile. I really wish I could spend more time with her. Yawn. I'm getting tired. I might as well take a rest. Even though I didn't intend to fall asleep, I woke up in the middle of the night. Stretch, yawn. The letters I stuffed in my pocket fell onto the floor in my bed. I forgot I had them. Dear Mayhem, when I look at you, it makes my heart race. I can't help these feelings. That other girl you're with. Do you like her? Is she just a friend? Why can't you look at me more? Dots. Keep reading. Hi Mayhem, I left a present in your locker today. It's some chocolate from a new confectionery shop in town. I hope you like it. Please let me know if you like it. Chocolate? I didn't see any in my locker. I hope it doesn't melt and make a mess. No, that means someone has access to your locker. And someone can put it in there. And someone can take it out. There's two people at play. Keep reading. Dear Mayhem, are you thinking of joining any clubs next year? Let me know and I'll join the same one. I don't intend to join any clubs unless Akko does. No matter how much I examine the letters for hints, I'm not any closer to knowing who it is. I'm not really the kind of social butterfly that can read people either. Akko would probably be able to help me if I showed her the letters. She's much more popular than I am. But I absolutely cannot do that. If Akko found out, she might get the wrong idea. I don't think she's aware of my feelings for her. Yeah, I need to figure this out myself. Maybe tomorrow. Someone's in their home. What the? It almost sounded as if it came from downstairs. Did I forget to lock the door on my way in? Do you live alone or something? Don't you have someone living with you? Surely you're junior year of high school, which means you're 16 and you live at home. Computer. Do you want to save? Yes. Yes, please. Just in case, you know. A dresser full of clothes. It's me. I look tired. Who asked you to sleep at 4 p.m. and wake up at 12 at night? There's just a random assortment of books on the shelf. The plant on top isn't looking too great. I can see myself in the bathroom mirror. I look tired. Don't we all look tired? Just a regular bathtub. Nothing special. There's nothing of interest in the closet. It's a refrigerator. It's mostly empty. I haven't stocked it in a while. The cabinet is full of dinnerware. It's a trash can. There's nothing interesting inside. I don't feel like watching TV right now. It's a small stand with a lamp on it. There's nothing interesting inside. Sure, why not? It's the kitchen sink. Nothing unusual about it. It's a stove. I really should cook more homemade meals, but I really can't be bothered. Yeah, well, cooking takes time and not everyone has time. Ooh, what's this? There's some loose change on the floor. Take coins. Yes, received 1G. I don't hear anything. Look through the peephole. Okay. Tut. I don't see anything. What do you mean by lock the door? Can't we just open the door? There, it's locked. Maybe it was an animal or something. Either way, I need to get some sleep. It's locked. Okay, that's fine. We'll do a couple playthroughs. I don't think it'll take too long. Go to sleep, yes, I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a full night's sleep all week. Just like now, I'm always waking up in the middle of the night due to strange sounds. To make matters worse, I've started having nightmares about being watched. No doubt these nightmares stem from whoever's leaving these letters and gifts in my locker. But surely I'm just being paranoid. I seriously doubt they're messing with me at home. Yeah, I'm just stressed out. I've been more on edge since I made up my mind to confess to Akko. I also think your feng shui in your room is terrible. Shift the bed to the right-hand side of the room. I just need to find out who the other girl is and tell her to leave me alone. Everything needs to be perfect when I confess to Akko. Sounds like a cat fight to me. The next day. Yawn. Are you okay, Mayhem? You seem really tired today. I didn't sleep well yesterday. Yawn. You're not gonna fall asleep, are you? Nah. I do my best to stay awake in class. Fortunately, the day passes quickly. Finally, the last period is over. Like always, I'm going to walk home with Akko, but there is a problem. My locker is probably flooded with more anonymous letters. I need to find a way to slip out and clean my locker. I should start by talking to Akko and coming up with an excuse to slip out alone. Talk to Akko. Akko is studying diligently. Talk. What are you working on? Oh, Mayhem, I'm just finishing some homework. Already? Wow, Akko works fast. Are you ready to go? Make excuse. Actually, I need to speak to the teacher for a second. Really? What about? I'm just a little confused about the assignment. Oh really? Maybe I could help with that. Oh, thanks, but... Akko is looking at me with a confused expression. Since you look really busy, I thought I would take care of it myself. Oh. Akko suddenly smiles at me. In that case, I'll wait for you by the entrance when I'm done. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's go. Go, 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 go. It's locked. Speed is power. Uh-oh. Tots. She knows something. She knows something is up. Sounds like nonsense to me. Dude, I swear it's haunted. Who cares? Well, why do I care about what these students are saying? It's only Wednesday, so I can't wait for the week to be over. You don't say. Fridays were the best days. There's nothing this way, because Fridays meant that we could go home. This isn't my locker. Check your locker, yes. As expected, my locker is once again full. Let's keep the letter just in case. I can use this maybe to find out who the other girl is. Before returning to Akko, I decide to make a quick pit stop and use the restroom. Why would you tell me that? What's so important about that detail? When I return, Akko is waiting by the entrance. Are you ready to go? Yep, let's go. Smiles. So how did it go? Huh? With the teacher, silly. Did you get your question answered? Oh right, yeah I did. Crap, how could I forget about my own excuse? Good, although I kinda wish you would let me help you. I'm beginning to feel unwanted. Oh, don't worry about it. You looked really busy, so I didn't want to disturb you. It's not really a problem. Oh, nothing. Never mind. An awkward silence hangs over the conversation. Did I say something wrong? I decide to change the subject. Anyways, you said you were almost done with your homework. Do you always get your homework done at school? Usually anyways. Really? I wonder what Akko does after she goes home then. Is it really a big deal if she stays out a little after school? Ask her to go somewhere. Hey Akko, want to go somewhere, like a restaurant or mall or something? Sorry Mayhem, I can't. Is it really a big deal if you go somewhere with a friend, Akko? But please don't look so disappointed. Father doesn't like it when I go out when he's out of town. Out of town? Oh, did I not tell you? After his promotion, the company requires him to travel outside the country a lot. He says he wants me home immediately after school when he's away. Oh, I see. Yeah, you met him, so I'm sure you know he worries about me. Too much sometimes, haha. Alright, I guess that makes sense. I guess it explains why her father has been so strict recently. Maybe he wouldn't mind if he knew Akko was with a friend. Before we knew it, we arrived at the same intersection as we always do, and just like so many times before, it's time for us to say goodbye and go our separate ways. Say goodbye. Goodbye Mayhem, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, bye. Tuts. I enjoy walking home with Akko. I'll probably enjoy it more if she accepts my confession. Today felt like a weird day. Akko was acting kinda strange. I hope I didn't say anything to upset her. Maybe I'm just tired, I need to get some rest. That's all you ever do, huh? Do you even do your homework? Do you do your study? Do you do anything other than sleep? Come on, buddy. Go to sleep. No, let's save. A small nightstand with a lamp on it. It's just a coat rack. On close inspection, there's some money in the jacket pocket. Take the coins. Yes, 3G. What's the point of the coins? Don't know. The cabinet I use as a catch-all. It's a mess. Hopefully I'll regain some of my energy after a long nap. It's not normal for me to feel this tired all the time. If I want to impress Akko, I'm going to have to liven up more. Tomorrow I'll show her that I'm back to my usual self. Yawn. Z. Did I just hear something? Dot. Maybe someone is at the front door. Open the door. Let's try opening the door. Nothing. I must be hearing things. I really need to get some rest. Did we open the door and allow someone to sneak in? Go to sleep, yes. I really can't tell if I'm actually hearing things or if I'm just sleep deprived. Either way, I desperately need to get some rest. Akko wasn't in class today. That's pretty unusual for her. She usually shows up even if she's feeling a bit under the weather. I wonder if she's really sick. No, she's camping at your house, surely. The teacher passes around assignments. He leaves a copy on Akko's desk. I should take these to her if she's not feeling well. She would definitely appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've been to Akko's house. Maybe it's Akko that's leaving the letters, but she doesn't want to admit it because she loves the chase. She loves the mystery. It's been a long time since I've been to Akko's house. I hope she's not too sick to answer the door. Ring doorbell. Why do you even give me the option when there's no other option, Dot? Is she not home? A couple more seconds pass and I don't hear anything. Well, I guess I'll just slip these papers under the door. Mayhem. Akko suddenly opens the door. Akko suddenly opening the door startles me. What are you doing? Dad. I look ridiculous hunched over her doorstep. Yes, so... I stand upright and explain the situation. So anyway, since you weren't in class, I just wanted to give you your homework. Oh Mayhem, thanks for being so considerate. It's no problem. Smiles. Seeing Akko's smile fills me with butterflies. I'm also relieved that she doesn't look as ill as I thought she might. Thanks Mayhem. Since you're here, do you want some tea? I was just about to make some. Thanks, but I don't want to intrude. It's okay, seriously. I feel bad you had to come all this way, just for me. Walking all the way here just to see Akko really isn't a burden. Please, accept. This way. Akko and I talk for a while. It doesn't take long for either of us to lose track of time. I really like spending time with Akko. Oh, I almost forgot to make the tea. I'm sorry, Mayhem. Tea? Whoops, I accidentally said that out loud. I completely forgot why she invited me in the first place. Oh, right. Haha, I forgot too. I'm really sorry, Mayhem. I didn't mean to hold you up for this long. It's okay, honestly. I don't have anything else to do. Akko smiles at me. This shouldn't take long, I promise. I'll get the water started. I should make myself useful and ask Akko if she needs any help. Or we can go sneaking off. Old TV, turn on. Dots. There's nothing interesting on, I should just turn it off. Akko, you stay there. I'm going to explore your house. There's a family photo on the stand. Where is this? Interesting. Hey, there's a black cat with red eyes. Does it look in our direction? It does. It's watching us. A garbage can. It seems like it's been repurposed to hold plant soil for the garden. A garden full of red flowers. Did Akko plant these? Alright, cat. Hopefully you'll be useful later. What a big house. There's nothing of interest in the closet. Cabinet full of books. Trash can. Coat rack. I can't sprint yet. Why is there a cabinet here? What an odd piece of furniture. There doesn't seem to be anything behind it. Huh. This is a toilet, that's fine. Crap, this must be Akko's room. Stay. We need to find out who this is. Akko's computer is already logged in. Save. 4. Snoop. Windows 98, a fatal execution. Fatal error. He blue screened the PC. I'll just pretend like nothing happened. Akko's closet, better not mess with anything. There are assorted books on the bookshelf, some appear well used. I didn't know Akko likes to read. Akko's bed. Oh! Mayhem? There you are, Mayhem. The tea is ready. I'll be right there. Close shave. Akko didn't seem to notice me leaving. Hopefully. Ooh. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. There's nothing special or anything. It's great. I'm glad. I take another sip. By the way, Mayhem, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem really different lately. Different? Yeah, like you seem really distracted all the time, and you come to class tired. So you've noticed. It's hard to miss. I can't tell her the real reason. Even though I'm sure she could handle it, I don't want her to get the wrong idea. It's nothing, I just haven't been sleeping well. Ako gives me a disappointed look. It must be really obvious to her that I'm hiding something. I take another sip of my tea and try my best to change the subject. Anyways, there's no need to worry about it. I've been feeling a lot better. Good, I'm glad. ... A few moments of awkward silence passes. I can't help but notice that Ako seems to be staring at me intensely for some reason. ... A few more moments of absolute silence. I'm beginning to feel a sense of awkwardness that I haven't felt around Ako for a long time. She continues to look at me and smile. I'm not sure what to say. I try the best I can to break the ice. Say something. This tea, what kind is it? The tea? Oh, it's just regular black tea, oolong. What? I missed it. I missed that. What was that? What did you just say? I hope you like it. I like it. Really, you're not just saying that to make me happy, are you? No, I mean it. Hehe, good. Lately it seems you've been... Hehe, good. Lately it seems like you've just been so tight-lipped. I can't tell when the old you is talking and the new you. Huh? The new me? Don't take this the wrong way, but it feels like you've been really distant lately. Distant? Yeah, you know, like when we're in class together, you're always staring out the window, daydreaming about something. Like even now, it seems like you're just kinda spacing out, like you would rather be doing something else. What? Where is this coming from? Have I really been that absent-minded lately? I'm not sure what you mean, just because I've been tired over the last few days. No, I'm not talking about that. It's just that I can't tell what you're thinking anymore and it kinda worries me. We've been friends for so long, but now it feels like we're something different. Like we're just sort of drifting apart, you know. That's not true. It isn't? I hope you're not just saying that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm not sure what we are anymore. Are we really friends? Of course we are. Oh, damn it, you tried to say something. Oh good, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. It's just that sometimes I worry. I don't want you to end up hating me for some reason. I could never hate you. Really? I mean it. That makes me happy. Maybe I said too much. Sorry, Mayhem. Just forget I said anything. It's okay. Thanks, Mayhem. I feel a lot better now after talking about it. Maybe I'm too wound up, being alone in this house and all. You're alone? Thanks for listening to me. Why are you alone in this house? Where's your parents? Wait. There was only one bedroom. Why is this house so big for just a one bedroom? Unless that piece of furniture is there to hide a door, but it doesn't appear to be hiding a door because there's no bottom vertices of the door to be behind the furniture, so it seems to be a blockade of some sort of sliding door to keep someone imprisoned, almost. Anytime. Can you do me a favor, Mayhem? Can you come visit me more often? I really like spending time with you. Yes. Thanks, Mayhem. No problem. After a brief moment of silence, Ako seems to relax a bit. However, she's still staring at me for some reason. I take another nervous sip of tea. Ako smiles at me. Darts. It feels like Ako is waiting for me to say something. Is there something else? Is there something else you wanted to talk about? Let me think. Do you mind if we talk about you? Me? I'm just a little curious. When you start spacing out at school, what do you end up thinking about? Oh, flirt. You, of course. No, I don't believe you. Huh? Let me ask you something else. The atmosphere in the room begins to feel tense. Why is Ako asking me all these pointless questions? When you said you needed help from the teacher yesterday, where did you go to? I went to the teacher. Liar. That. Is everything okay, Akko? That. No. No, it's not. Can I talk to you about something serious, Mayhem? Of course. Really, do you promise you won't get upset? I promise. Okay then. You see, Mayhem, I've been thinking a lot about you lately. Me? We used to be so close, but now it feels like we're not. I know you say that we're still friends and all, but I think you're just trying to not upset me. Please don't get mad at me for saying this, but I know that you've been lying to me. You've been lying to me for a while now. But even worse than that, you've started avoiding me. So naturally, I began to ask myself, why? At first I assumed, well, maybe it's my fault. Maybe Mayhem was just getting bored with me. To be honest, I was almost ready to accept that maybe we just shouldn't be friends anymore. After all, friends come and go, right? But that's when I began to notice something. Please don't get upset when I say this, but out of curiosity, I started following you when you would rush out of the classroom. And that's when I noticed it. That? The letters, I mean. I started following you after class. I would watch you run to your locker and stuff things into your jacket. That's when I noticed there was someone else. Another girl. You were trying to hide her from me. At first I didn't know how to react. You were just friends, right? This is fine, right? It's okay if Mayhem wants to date another girl. We're just friends, right? But I couldn't do it. I can't pretend anymore. When I think about you with another girl, it makes me want to cry. After all, I'm the one who's known you for the longest. So I want to know, do you actually care about me? Or are you just spending time with me because you feel obligated to? That's not it. It's not? I want to believe that, but how do I know you're telling the truth? It seems like I've run out of time. There's no way for me to stall any further. I wanted my confession to Akko to be a happy moment, but there's no getting around this situation. I would rather it not have come to this, but now that it has, it's time to come clean. It's time that I let Akko know about everything I've been going through. No more lies or half-truths. I'll tell her everything. But the most important thing that needs to be decided are my feelings for Akko. I love Akko. Akko, I'm sorry about everything. The truth is, I? Come on. All of a sudden I lose focus. I notice my hand shaking, and I'm sweating profusely. Uh-oh. I can't move my body, and I feel completely exhausted. I look up at Akko only to realize her sweet expression has been replaced with something more twisted. Uh-oh. Is everything okay, Mayhem? Aha, she drugged the tea. I mean, well, we figured. Mayhem, heavy breathing. I try to respond, but I can't stay focused. What the hell is happening? Oh, I see. I guess the medicine has finally kicked in. Hehehe. Huh? What the hell is she talking about? I begin to feel a little more lethargic. I look at the cup of tea I was sipping from. Did she do something to it? Don't worry, Mayhem. It's not poison. I would never hurt you. Hehe. You see, Mayhem, the truth is I can't stop thinking about you, about us. The thought of you chasing after someone else fills my heart with sadness. I couldn't stop thinking about what things would be like if you left me. I would be alone, and eventually you would forget about me. In the end, it would be like we never met. The more I thought about it, the sadder it made me. But I won't let that happen. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but I had to do something. I I just wanted us to be together, like we used to. Please don't hate me, Mayhem. I'm only doing this because I have to. Oh shit. Thump. Akko continues to reassure me, but I lose the ability to focus. The last thing I hear from Akko before passing out is... You don't have to worry anymore, Mayhem. When you wake up, everything will be better. I promise. And we save. What? What happened? Where am I? Last thing I remember is... Shit. What the... This can't be happening. The last thing I remember is Akko. I can't believe she would do something like that. This doesn't make any sense. For now, I need to find a way out of here. Alright, let's go. There's an old coat hanging from the rack. Search. Inside one of the pockets is a battery. Do you want to take it? Well, obviously, I want everything. Give me everything you have to offer. What's this? There's a small hole in the wall just large enough to see through. A faint light can be seen from the other side. Look. It's too dark to see anything. Okay. A cold cup of tea. There's no way in hell I'm taking another sip. Regular desk. 3 drawers on the right. Search. Hiding in the corner of a drawer is a battery. Do you want to take it? Yes. There's a decrepit shelf full of books. There's something on top just out of reach. Climb the shelf. Yes. Oh! Are you kidding me? Okay. I see how it is. Surely this chair is in such a weird spot because I can move it. Take it, yes. Climb the shelf, no. Stand on the chair, yes. Dot. Feeling around, you retrieve an object from the top shelf. Received flashlight. Is missing batteries, damn. Just a basic bid, search. On closer inspection, there's a loose battery under the bid sheets. Take it, yes. Small nightstand, search. Some loose change inside the drawer. Take coins, yes, 2G. Interesting. Small teddy bears covered in dust and cobwebs. The bars on the window are solid. I'm not getting out this way. Skills. I have skills. Doesn't talk too much. Run. Agile and good at running from dangers sometimes. In love with a certain girl. Determined. Once he makes up his mind. Tends to not notice things around him. Wait, am I picking up these traits because of certain choices I've made so far? And that maybe I've missed something, like say tunnel vision. I'm not seeing certain things or I'm not checking enough things. Potentially. Weapon. Did I just take off school uniform? God damn it. Put it back on. Wait, what did it say? So comfy, I wear it everywhere, even to bid. That's funny. Gives reason for wearing your school uniform everywhere and not having to change your your sprite's clothing. A basic flashlight, it takes 3 batteries. Insert the batteries into the flashlight, yes. It works, nice. Small hole in the wall, faint light can be seen, look. The flashlight's beam is being reflected by a metallic object, however the hole isn't large enough to reach for it. What else is here? A basic trash can. Upon closer inspection there appears to be a thick piece of wire rattling around the bottom of the can. Do you want to take it? Yes, received wire. This might come in useful. Maybe we can use the wire to pick at whatever it is on the other side. Reach for the item with the wire, yes. Oh, received key. Nice. Is this the prison key? That was easy. It won't open. Oh, call out. That's such a bad idea. And we can't even save. Let's just use the key. Maybe this'll work. It worked. It's time to get the hell out of here. Sure. It's locked. An old wooden wardrobe. There's a long wooden rod inside. Do you want to take it? Yes, we're taking everything with us. There's a heavy piece of furniture on the other side and it's blocking the doorway. Attempt to move. It's too heavy to move. If only I could get some leverage, I might be able to move whatever's blocking the way. Ah, the shelf. That massive shelf between Akko's room and the bathroom. Maybe I can use the wooden rod to leverage the object out of the way. Yes. Use it. The wooden rod broke. I'm right. Well, I was kinda right. Akko. What's going on? Akko. I guess she's not here. Something is really wrong. I need to get out of here. You don't say. It's locked. What the hell? Oh, come on. The door is secured with a combination lock. Akko, what the hell are you up to? Cat. This is a nightmare. I'm half expecting Akko to pop out any moment and say, surprise, I was just messing with you. But I know she doesn't have that sense of dark humor. Maybe I can guess the combination. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Cat? Maybe the combination is around here somewhere. Where would Akko leave something like that? Cat? I have no choice either way. I should start searching. Cat? Meow. A cat. How did you get in here? Actually, you look kind of familiar. It kind of looks like the same cat in the photo Akko sent to me a couple days ago. Did she adopt it or something? Pet it. Here you go, little guy. Pat's head. Thanks, human. That felt great. You're welcome. Huh? Wait, did you just talk? Of course. Didn't you hear me? A talking cat. Just like in Darker Than Black. A talking cat? Oh no, I'm losing my mind. This can't be happening. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Hahaha. After all that's happened, is a talking cat really that surprising to you? Oh well, I suppose it might be, but I assure you you're not crazy. I can indeed talk. I must say though, the girl who lives here was much more accepting of me. Such a sweetheart. What was her name again? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have time to make friends. So I'm guessing you're the boyfriend I've been told so much about. Nice to meet you. Although I wish the circumstances of our first meeting was less, dark, shall we say. Boyfriend. Yes, boyfriend, but she never used that term, but I can tell. You two are in love. Or am I wrong about that? Maybe you feel differently after she kidnapped you. No, I don't think so. You are still in love with her, I can tell. This can't be real. Which part exactly? Your crush kidnapping you? Me talking? Or the fact that you never saw any of this coming? That. You shouldn't feel bad if it's the last one. For the record, I didn't see any of this coming either, and I'm usually pretty good at seeing the future. I can tell you're slightly overwhelmed with everything going on right now. That's okay, it's only natural for you to have questions. Feel free to ask. I'm an open book. Who are you? Who are you? Me? Well, I'm just a very normal cat. However, I suppose I should formally introduce myself. My name is Sakamoto. Well, you can just call me Cat. That's what most people call me anyway. I was never really given a proper name, you see. That's pretty much it, I'm afraid. I'm really not that interesting. Anything else you want to know? Where's Akko? Gone, at least for now. I saw her leave through the front door. I'm not sure where she's headed or for how long she'll be gone for. If I were you, I'd leave here as quickly as I could. She seemed quite distraught. There's no telling what she might do if she catches you in her current state. What happened to Akko? You're asking me. I honestly have no idea. Everything seemed to be going fine. Well, she did spend a lot of time crying the last few days. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe we can find out together. I need to get out of here. Indeed, I can see the gate is secured with a combination lock. Do you know the code? No, unfortunately I don't, but I can help you, I think. You see, right after she kidnapped you, I watched her start tearing pages out of a book. A book. A diary, to be exact. She would occasionally confide in me and share parts of it when I was around. She seemed to enjoy writing in it, so it was a curious sight to behold her destroying it. It's almost as if she didn't want anyone to be able to read its contents. If I were you, I'd start by trying to find those papers. They may contain clues for what happened here. I see. I guess that's all I have to say for now, human. If you get stuck, feel free to ask me for help. I'll be wandering around here for a while. Good luck. Thank you, Cat. There's a key or something on the top shelf, just out of reach. Cabinet full of books. There's some loose change lying on one of the shelves. Take the coins. Yes. Locked. Appears to be a diary piece inside. Do I need another chair? But so far there's only one chair. And that one chair is in the room. Used chair, yep. Received bedroom key. I wonder where this goes to. The bedroom? Or rather the one and only bedroom. Unlocked using bedroom key. Alright. Let's save. Protected with a pin. Where would I find something like that? Akko's closet. There's nothing interesting inside. Locked. Coat rack. Inside the trash can is the cover of a diary. All the pages have been torn out. Trade? You want to trade with me? That's a strange request to make of a cat. Although it just so happens I might actually have something to interest you. You see, while I was out going about my business, this strange girl stopped me to give me pets. Nothing unusual about that, of course. I'm more than happy to play with kind humans when I have time to spare. However, she left this thing in my collar here. Do you see it? It's a good luck charm. I bet you could use some of that luck right now, so I'd be willing to part with it for 20G. Deal? I've only got 14. Damn. Need additional luck. Well, I can't. I understand. After all, you're going to need more than luck to get yourself out of this mess. If you change your mind, come back and see me. The offer stands. Talk. I really appreciated that girl would let me stay up and warm up whenever I wanted to. Most people would just chase me out of their home. I thought she was really sweet for doing that, even if she was a bit gloomy to be around. She didn't seem gloomy at all to you? Interesting. Stuffed in between the books appeared to be a loose piece of paper. Do you want to take it? Yes. A page from Akko's diary. Diary entry 1. XX something visited me again today. They suggested that I keep a diary to help me keep my thoughts organized. I'm not usually one to write things down, but so-and-so insisted that it would be therapeutic. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm willing to give it a try. After all, there's not much else for me to do in this house by myself. So for my first entry, I guess I'll just introduce myself. My name is Akko blah 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 blah. The rest of the entry is scratched out and illegible. However, there is some legible text near the bottom. I'm pretty sure so-and-so shouldn't be able to talk. Maybe I'm going crazy. I can't wait to see Mayhem again. Ah, your cat. You've been talking to your cat, and the cat has been talking to you. The entry ends here. On closer inspection, a small key is also laying where the diary entry was. Received small key. Talk. This is the room she poisoned you in, right? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Sometimes I forget what it's like to be human. Forget I said anything. I'll let you know if I find anything. What it's like to be human. This cat was once a human. Just like darker than black. Here. Unlocked using small key. Inside the cabinet appears to be another diary entry. Take diary entry 2, yes. It's a page from Akko's diary. Diary entry 2. Dear diary, Mayhem did something totally unexpected today. He asked me if I left a letter in his locker. He looked really shy when he asked me too. It was really cute. When I told him I didn't, he seemed a little embarrassed. I wonder, was he trying to suggest something? Why would he ask me something like that? I asked so-and-so what Mayhem meant by it. So-and-so said maybe he was hoping for a love letter or something. A love letter? Do people still do that kind of thing? Now that I think about it, blah 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 blah, illegible. I hope he wasn't too disappointed. Maybe so-and-so can help me. No, he jumped out the window again. Never mind, what should I do? The entry ends here. Besides the diary fragment is also a small key. Received study key. Ah, you found another piece of the diary. Say, could you perhaps share the pages you find with me? After you're done with them, of course. I'm morbidly curious to learn more about what happened. Maybe later. That didn't sound like a very convincing maybe. Jeez, the girl was right about you. Always so secretive. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. Curiosity killed the cat, they say. Maybe it's for the best. Talk. It's such a shame that it's come to this, although maybe it's not too late. I think I'll stick around just to see how this ends. Tut. Oh, hi there, human, don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud. Say, did you find any diary fragments by any chance? Yeah, we have been. Unlocked using study key. Inside the bookshelf appears to be another diary entry. Take diary entry 3, yes. It's a page from Akko's diary. Diary entry 3. Mayhem has been acting really strange. I'm starting to worry. He keeps telling me it's nothing, but he's been that way for a few days now. I hope nothing's bothering him. He seemed really tired in class today. The rest of the page is torn and illegible. A small key can also be seen underneath some books. Received dresser key. Talk. So this is where she intended to keep you, huh? Good thing you escaped. I wonder what the plan was going to be in the long term. Surely she wouldn't have been able to hide you here indefinitely. If, or rather, when she ran out of time, what do you think she would do? Do you think she would kill you? Maybe kill herself? Maybe both? You never really know how desperate people react when they're afraid and put in a corner. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not trying to scare you. After all, I'm on your side, really. That's why I'm here to help you. I also tried helping the girl, but, well, I guess you could say we're both bad at understanding women's emotions. Nevertheless, the last thing I desire is for this entire thing to end in a bloody mess. I really am rooting for you, both of you, and I hope that once you escape, you can also forgive the girl. As bad as things might look now, think of it like this. At the end of the day, you still have a girl that's madly in love with you, If you let just one kidnapping get in the way of future happiness, you will never be happy. Well, if you forgive the actions of something that's absolutely awful, it kinda just implies that that person can then go and it implies that that person can do something of equal awfulness, and you'll still let them get away with it. And you don't want to be miserable, right? Anyways, far be it from me to preach to you. Ultimately, the decision is yours. I'm just here to observe the outcome. I just hope that when things calm down, you'll think about what I said. What's a strange cat? Yeah, what a weird cat. Shut up, cat. You have no clue. Unlocked using dresser key. Inside the dresser appears to be another diary entry. Take diary entry 4. Dear diary, I saw something today. Mayhem was acting strange again, so I decided to... something. After a while I followed Mayhem. He didn't go to the teacher like he said. Why would he lie to me? But it's what happened next that... He started taking stuff out of his locker, and then as he left, he dropped something. When I went to pick it up, it confirmed what I had suspected all along. There's another girl who has their name as such. The entry ends here. In addition to the diary piece, there's a strange key under the clutter. Received desk key. Unlocked using desk key. Inside the desk appears to be another diary entry. Take diary entry 5. It's a page from Marco's diary. I don't know what else to do. Every day is getting worse and worse. Mayhem refuses to speak to me. He's hiding something from me. Or should I say, someone. Does he honestly think I haven't noticed? Or maybe he doesn't care I noticed. What if he hates me? He's the only one left. The only one I can... There's no way Mayhem could love this other girl more than me, right? Especially some creepy girl who leaves trash in his locker. But the more I think about it, I have to do something. I can't let Mayhem leave me. I don't want to be alone. I know what I have to do. I want Mayhem to only look at me. The entry ends here. On closer inspection, there's a note written on the reverse side. I don't want anyone to find this. I think I'm going to start keeping all my entries in the computer from now on. I just finished setting it up. Note to self, the password is equal to the number of books in my room. Hello again, human. Why are you still here? For the same reason I came here in the first place. How should I put this? I sense strong emotions in her. I sense strong emotions in you as well. And like a moth to a flame, here I am. You're a demon, aren't you? You still don't get it, do you? Well, don't worry about it. I wouldn't expect you to. It's really not something you need to worry about anyway. On a different note, how's the search going? Have you found any more pieces of the diary? There are some assorted books on the bookshelf, some appear well used. If I recall correctly, the diary mentions something about the number of books on the bookshelf. Count. Let's see, there are 4 red books, 3 green books, 5 blue books. 2 times 4 is 8, 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 plus 9 is 14. So 8214. Success! The computer appears to be wiped. There's a single note.txt on the desktop. It says 687531. What's that? This is it. A 6-digit code. This has to be the code for the front gate. Save. Okay, let's leave. Input the combination. Yes. Let's go 6, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. Finally, I'm getting out of here. Don't go, Mayhem. Oh shit. Run. Fuck. Arco. Don't leave yet. Like hell. Please don't go, Mayhem. Just come here and everything will be fine. What the fuck? Arco is looking at me with a worried expression. I'm not staying here. Why not? Akko answers me with a trembling voice, clearly distraught at the thought of me leaving. Because you tried to trap me here. I didn't have any other choice. You didn't have a choice? Anger begins to build inside of me. How could she possibly think that drugging and kidnapping me would be a good idea? How long were you planning to keep me trapped in here? Does it matter? You said you would spend more time with me here. She's not answering me. This is too messed up. I'm leaving. As I start approaching the door, Akko pleads with me to stay. I didn't want it to come to this, but I had no choice. You kept avoiding me, trying to pretend like nothing was wrong. What else was I supposed to do? I love you, Mayhem. This is the only way I can protect what we have. You're wrong. I'm not. I wasn't going to leave you. Shut up. Of course you were. You're just saying that now to protect her. Even now, you're still thinking about her. That's not true. I don't care about the other girl. I don't even know who she is. You're lying. You like her more than me. Why else would you hide it from me? It's not fair. I've known you longer than anyone else. That's not it, I swear. You're lying. Do you honestly think I didn't notice you sneaking around, always trying to hide things from me, as if I wouldn't notice? You've got it all wrong. The thoughts in my head are racing a million miles an hour. I can't find the words to explain myself. Every fumble I make is only making Akko more distrustful and emotional. This conversation is going nowhere. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll explain everything later. For now, I'm just going to leave. I can't lose to her. I'll do whatever it takes. Shit! Akko tries to stab me, but I narrowly avoid it. What the hell are you doing? Akko raises a knife again. She's really trying to kill me. This isn't good. She's blocking the only exit. I need to run. Maybe I can find a place to hide. Tut. Hide? We have a cage. Right? Save? What happens if we die? Game over. Okay. Go, please? Okay, good. Nice. Mayhem, come here already, silly. You can't hide from me forever. I'll always find you. I'm not going anywhere. Fine then. If you won't come to me, I'll just come to you. Let's see. I think the key is in my room. Okay, so what do we do? Use the prison key to open the gate? No? What if we don't? What if we wait here? Wait, can we see her? I can hear Akko moving around on the other side. Oh, okay, I see. This hole was for her to spy on us. That's kind of weird. Open the gate. Can we visit? Oh shit! There you are. Shit. Run. Oh, you're not that threatening. Stop running, Mayhem. I love you. Oh, run for me, why not? Pant, pant, pant. The exit. Mayhem, wait. Oh, she fell down the stairs. Akko? Oh, tots. Akko tripped and fell down the stairs. She isn't moving. Is she okay? No, wait. This must be a trap. But what if... Fuck, what do I do? Let's see what happens if we leave her. Goodbye. Run away. I left the house as fast as I could. I wasn't going to fall for another one of Akko's traps. So I ran as fast as my legs could carry me, and not to the police station, we ran straight home. because going to the police would be a terrible idea. Like, who in their right mind would contact the authorities? I was still in shock about what happened. I spent the next several minutes just sitting in my room listening for strange sounds. The silence was almost deafening. After a while of sitting in complete silence, I began to calm down. Panic was slowly giving way to rational thought, and the more I think about it, the more I'm certain. There's no way any of this is real. This must be a dream. Akko would never do something like that. She would never try to kill me. Not to mention a talking cat? This must be a dream. I'm gonna go to sleep, then when I wake up, it'll be obvious this was all just a nightmare. Yeah, time to go to bed. When I wake up, everything will be back to normal. Probably. Hopefully. Save. Tut. This again. Now I'm certain there is definitely someone making noise outside. Do I want to save? Yeah, 9. Who is it? Tut. Look through the peephole, open the door. Ooh, let's look through the peephole. Tut. Nothing. I swear I heard something though. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Yawn. Why am I controlling you? Wait, am I supposed to be controlling you? You're in our room, aren't you? Huh. Why are the lights off? Turn on the lights. Oh no! Huh. Akko, how did you? Ugh! I feel a sharp pain in my abdomen. I put my hand over it, only to feel a warm liquid pouring out. It's blood. The pain is so intense I'm unable to even let out a scream. My vision immediately darkens. I fall to the floor, unable to break my fall with my hands. Despite the confusion, I know full well I'm probably not gonna make it back up. So this is how it ends. While I'm bleeding out on the floor, I can feel Akko patting my head. She whispers into my ear. You don't have to worry anymore, Mayhem. I'll take care of you. Just go to sleep, and everything will be okay. What is she talking about? I'm bleeding. There's no point in trying to understand her anymore. You know deep down that you're going to die. She continues to coo in your ear, but you're losing your senses. You're not able to see or hear anymore. Pretty soon you'll lose the ability to feel. Your body is slowly beginning to shut down. This is the end. Before you fully perish, you are able to make out one final sentence from the girl who was standing over you. Wait for me, Mayhem. I promise. I won't be far behind you. What? Tut. Bad end, murder-suicide. The A, M, and E are in red. I wonder why. Hello, cat. So this is how the story ends for dear Mayhem and Akko. Two souls in love, shattered to pieces by such an unfortunate fate. A cruel ending indeed. It's really just a logical fallacy. Or rather, it's a, comedy of errors. But is this really how it should end? The cat is kind of like a chorus in a Greek tragedy. But maybe there is another way. Perhaps the threads of fate can be undone. Well, what do you think? Is this really where the story should end? I don't know, maybe, probably. I would think so. Maybe there is something that can still be done. Akko, So she's fallen down the stairs? We're gonna help her this time. Akko tripped and fell down the stairs. Isn't moving. Is she okay? This must be a trap, but what if? What do we do? Akko? Akko isn't moving. A small amount of blood can be seen pooling on the floor. Oh shit, I think she's really hurt. Call for help. I'll call an ambulance, just wait. I rushed over to the house next door and called 911. 911 in Japan? I'm pretty sure that's not it. Akko was still unconscious when they arrived. They took her to the hospital. I had no idea how badly she was injured. A couple days later. Today's the day I'm going to visit Akko at the hospital. This isn't a hospital, surely not. This looks like a school. After asking the reception desk for her room number, I began making my way up there. Just before I had a chance to open the door to her room, the doctor pulled me aside and told me more about her condition. Your friend suffered a pretty severe concussion and has some short-term memory loss. Fortunately, all the tests came out fine and she should make a full recovery once she's had time to heal. Just don't be alarmed if she doesn't remember anything recent. Akko may struggle to recall memories more recent than a couple of weeks. Before entering the room, a knot started to form in my stomach. I began to second guess whether this was a good idea. I was afraid that seeing me might cause her to break down and cry or something. I don't know, I think she was just trying to kill you a second ago. But I was wrong. Instead, the first thing she did was smile at me and say, "Hi Mayhem, thanks for visiting me." Dots. It was so surreal seeing her again. Just like the doctor said, it seems the fall she took caused her to lose all of her recent memories. She talked to me for hours. I mostly stayed silent, unable to believe this was the same girl that imprisoned me and almost killed me for escaping. But the more time I spent with her, the more I realized this was the same Akko as before. For now, I decided it was best to not tell her anything. I also swore to never tell anyone what she did. Part of me feels responsible for everything that happened. Yeah, you should have just come clean. Would have been a lot easier for the both of you. If I had just told her what I'd been going through, none of this would have happened. But in the end, she had the same feelings for me as I did for her. I guess it was my own fault for not realizing it sooner. Of course, that was all before she lost her memory. I doubt she remembers those feelings we unknowingly shared. When Akko has had time to recover, I swear I'll come clean and tell her about everything. The other girl, how I feel about her, everything. Of course I'll leave out the more disturbing details. There's no need for her to remember any of that. Yeah, this time I'm definitely not going to screw things up. 1 week later. Ring doorbell. Mayhem. Hi Akko, I brought some food. Hehe, thanks Mayhem. I didn't really feel like cooking today. Come on in. Thanks. How are you feeling today? Don't drug us, or we'll drug you. Better, the doctor said I should be well enough to go back to school by the end of the week. That's good. I know, right? It's so boring here all by myself. I can't wait to spend more time with Mayhem. I want to spend more time with Akko. Yeah, obviously, there's no other choice. Really? Yeah, my grades have been slipping because no one will let me copy their work. Mayhem, jeez. Haha, just kidding. Hehehe. Just a sip of... I take a sip of tea. Akko smiles at me. I smile back. Tots. All of a sudden, things get a bit quiet. Akko seems to notice my sudden silence. Is something wrong, Mayhem? No, I was just thinking. Akko looks at me. I know this is probably a stupid question. It's a bad idea to even ask, but I feel compelled. Do you remember anything? I was just thinking, do you really not remember anything from before? Like a few weeks ago, I mean. My question seems to catch Akko slightly off guard. Great going, me. I shouldn't have even asked this. If she answers yes, what am I even going to do? Hide. However, she shakes her head no. I'm sorry, Mayhem. I can't remember anything. Oh, right. A wave of relief washes over me. Thank God she really doesn't remember anything. Of course she wouldn't. The doctors even told me so. I feel slightly guilty about being glad her concussion caused her to lose her memory, but I still can't help but feel relieved. I'm really sorry, Mayhem. Did something happen that you want me to remember? No! Crap, I reflectively screamed out loud. Akko stares at me, confused. Sorry. Some food went down the wrong pipe. Akko giggles and hands me a napkin. I try to carry on the conversation like nothing happened. Before we finish our meals, Akko turns to me with a somewhat bashful expression. Hey, Mayhem. Yes? It's been a while since I've been to school. If it's not too much trouble, could you stop by and walk with me on the first day? I don't really feel like showing up alone after all this time. Akko wants me to walk with her to school? To be honest, our house is a little far out of the way of my usual route. However, there's no way in hell I'm going to refuse. Sure, no problem. Really, thanks, Mayhem. I really don't want to deal with all the attention after being off for so long. You're the best. She smiles at me again. Right, I have a second chance. This time, I'm definitely not going to let her down. We continue to make small talk for a while. After a while, we finish up our meals and say our usual goodbyes. As I start making my way home, I begin to ruminate on everything that's happened. Despite the traumatic events being a few weeks old at this point, I really don't think I'm over it. Not that I'm in denial or angry or anything like that. I'm not sure what words I would even use to describe how I feel right now. Everything happened so quickly, including Akko's recovery. I haven't really had the time to just sit and reflect on anything. I'm definitely going to have to take some time for myself later and relax a little. But for now, Akko needs me. If the doctors really do let her start school next week, I need to be ready to help any way I can. Tots. Yeah, I can do this. I'm not going to be a total fuck up like I was last time. I promise. Yeah, right? Sure, why not? Prologue? What is this? This is Akko's first day back to school after her injury. As promised, I'm going to meet her at her house so we can walk to school together. Okay. When I arrived, I checked my phone and noticed I was slightly earlier than I was anticipating. I hope I'm not too early. Ring doorbell. Hi, Mayhem. Hi, Akko. Good morning. Thanks for coming. Come on in. Thanks. Sorry, Mayhem. I'm a little behind schedule. Yeah, I'm a little early, sorry about that. That's no problem. Actually, I wanted to be ready earlier, but I decided to cook lunch for later. There's enough for both of us. That sounds really great. I hope so. I really want to repay you for bringing me food every day while I was recovering. Don't worry about it. Heh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. Feel free to watch some TV or something, it shouldn't take long. Oh, and the food is in the fridge. If you could help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. No problem, I'll be waiting downstairs. Thanks, Mayhem, I'll be quick. Ako makes her way upstairs. I suppose I should gather the lunch from the fridge and watch some TV until she's ready. Or we can check to see if the room is still there. Cat? Meow to you too. Huh? What are you doing here? It's been a while. I suppose you just come and go as you please, huh? I guess I should thank you for helping me back there. So, thank you. Huh, you don't talk anymore. The cat is just staring at me. You remember me, don't you? Right, you're just a cat. There's no way you can actually talk. Must have just been my imagination. Pet. Here you go, little guy. Pat's hid. It's an old TV, turn on. There's nothing interesting on. Inside the fridge there are 2 bento boxes. Received bento boxes. Tots. Ako seems to be taking a while. I should probably check on her. Nah, let's pet you. Ako, are you ready to go? Oh, she's just, busy. Hiding the door to her prison. Ako, is everything okay? Oh, Mayhem, sorry for the wait. Are you ready? Yes. Lead the way. Dots. Right. Am I seeing things or... No, I'm sure it's nothing. Mayhem? It's nothing. Let's go. Smiles. And so began the next chapter of my relationship with Ako. Once again, we fell into our usual routine of walking home from school and making small talk. As the time passed, our relationship grew stronger every day. I was certain she felt the same way too. I love Ako. I have no idea how or when I should tell her, but I'm certain that an opportunity will present itself. As for the other girl, well, I really don't know. The letters stopped and I was never bothered again. Perhaps it was a prank or just a fleeting unrequited romance. Regardless, none of that matters anymore. I'm going to spend as much time as possible with Ako, and whatever happens next, I am never, ever looking back. True end. Happiness. Are you sure? Congratulations on finding the true end of the game. For some extra content, please type in the red characters from each ending in the following order. True end, bad end 1, bad end 2. Thank you for playing. Okay, so there is one more ending we need to do. I think it is back here. This time we're gonna say, I'm not sure anymore. Ako, I'm sorry about everything. The truth is I? Everything seems to flow exactly as before, so we're just gonna skip through everything else. Okay, so she's fallen down the stairs. Is she okay? We don't know. We've got to help her though. 9/11, she was unconscious. Don't know how badly injured she is. A couple days later. Today's the day I'm going to visit Akko at the hospital. After asking the reception desk for a room number, I began making my way up there. Just before I had a chance to open the door to her room, the doctor pulled me aside and told me more about her condition. Your friend has suffered concussion and memory loss. All the tests are fine. Don't be alarmed if she doesn't remember anything recent. Okay. Before entering the room, a knot started to form in my stomach. I was afraid that seeing me might cause her to cry or break down or something. But I was wrong. Instead, the first thing she did was smile at me and say, "Hi Mayhem, thanks for visiting me." That's so surreal to see her again. She's forgotten all her memories, talked to me for hours. Don't tell her anything. I also swore to never tell anyone what she did. Part of me feels responsible. If I had told her what I'd been going through, none of this would have happened. But in the end, she had the same feelings for me as I did for her. It's his own fault for not telling her. I doubt she remembers these feelings we unknowingly shared. One week later. Ring doorbell. Mayhem? Hi Akko, bought some food. Hehe, thanks Mayhem, thanks. This seems really similar to Bad End 2. How are you feeling today? Better, doctor said I should be well enough to go back to school by the end of the week. That's good. It's boring here all the time by myself. Spend time with Akko, really? Yeah, my grades have been slipping because no one will let me copy their work. Just kidding, he. Take a sip of tea, they smile. What have you been doing since I've been in the hospital? Spent almost every day with you, of course. Well, I've spent almost every day with you, of course. That's not what I meant, silly. What have you been doing on the days you haven't been with me? I paused for a moment to think. Akko seems to be asking a serious question. Right, her memory loss probably doesn't extend far past the time she fell down the stairs. No doubt she noticed the couple of days I didn't visit her at the hospital. The truth, of course, is that I've been here, cleaning up every trace of what happened. Between her speedy recovery and her father getting the red-eye flight home, I had to act quickly to make sure nothing was out of place. Of course, I'm not going to tell her about how she turned her home into a prison and almost killed me. Let's see, what would be a good excuse? You were asleep when I visited. I've been busy with school. The police questioned me. I had to help my neighbors. Yeah, the police questioned me. I'll just tell her the police questioned me. Fortunately, that's a complete lie. Thank God the police were never involved. This feeling. Don't tell me. Well, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. It doesn't matter anyway. Pant, pant, pant. We'll be spending a lot of time together from now on. And this time, I'm going to be extra careful not to let anything happen. I don't want the love of my life running off with some whore. Akko. I try to speak, but nothing comes out. Damn it. Just go to sleep. This time I promise everything will be better. Okay? How is this possible? I thought she lost her memory. There's no point in trying to figure anything out. That all too familiar feeling of drowsiness and vertigo overwhelms you. You know it's only a matter of time before you're not even able to sit upright. What's next, you wonder? Is she going to kill you? Is she gonna keep dosing you until you OD? Maybe something even worse. All you can really be sure of is that your chances of escaping a second time is likely nil. It's only a matter of time before I'm dead. That's the last thought in your head before you slip into unconsciousness. Thump. Uh-oh. Mayhem. Right. Okay. What is your name? Our name is going to be... Is your name Endgame? Yes. Oh, we're a dog. Alright, so... By putting in Endgame, you get to go to the developer's commentary room, which just gives you some extra information on the characters and what the developer wanted to implement and didn't implement gameplay-wise, character-wise, and story-wise. Wait, player, before you go, isn't there one more loose end you'd like to tie up? Yeah, who's the cat? Who's there? Yeah, you. Who are you? Greetings, dear stranger. It's about time you and I had a chance to speak, face to face. What is this about? I wanted to thank you. Thank me for what? For doing what I couldn't, and finding a path where our two lovebirds could find happiness. I'm sure you know who I'm referring to. To be honest, I had almost given up hope that the fate of these two souls wouldn't end in misfortune. But because of you, I now know it's possible. You see, I spent so much time focusing on the girl, I never considered that the boy she loved might be able to change her fate. I spent so many cycles watching this story end in terrible tragedy, but then I noticed the boy started acting differently. How strange. He didn't act this way before. And that's when it became obvious to me. I'm not the only one here who can manipulate fate. Oh, of course not. It would be arrogant of me to assume I was the only one who could. And ever since then, I've been dying to meet you. Let me ask you something, stranger. Why did you spend all this time trying to save them? I just wanted to get every end. That's true, actually. I wanted them to fall in love. I like the bad ends more. I just wanted to get every end. Just plain curiosity, huh? I see. As for me, well, how should I put this? My motivation is much less personal, for wanting to find the true end to this story. You see, I am no ordinary cat. Yeah, we figured. But you already knew that. What you may not know, however, is who I work for. You see, I am indebted to certain interest, shall I say. Most humans just might refer to them as demons, but those I serve are a more discerning variety. Most humans just assume that us demons merely exist to spread suffering and feast on their misery. I think I called you a demon at one point in time. I'm pretty sure I did. This is true, of course, but only for the lesser of my kind. Human misery is abundant. There is no shortage of fodder for anyone who's not particular. So why would a demon like me who feeds on misery want to protect humans? And not only that, but ensure they prosper and fall in love together. Well, since you helped me out, I'll tell you. Have you ever loved someone so much that you couldn't ever imagine living without them? What would you do if they just disappeared, vanished, or perhaps died right in front of you so soon before their time? Can you even fathom the pain you would have to endure, the dread of having to live on without them? Yes, that is why I am here. I'm not here to spread misery myself. The humans don't need my help with that. I'm here to amplify it. I'm here to seek out those with the strongest bonds and break them. I exist to find those with the biggest hearts and crush them. And when I do, those I serve will feast on the agony that only those who have experienced true happiness can give. A kind of happiness that only can be experienced by those of pure heart and those who share an unshakable bond. Do you understand? So thank you, stranger. Thank you for saving the girl and her little boyfriend. For those two will make an excellent sacrifice once their love has had a chance to fully bloom. And with that, my friends, this is where we part ways. A word to the wise, do not attempt to interfere with my work. I'm glad that our interests just so happen to have aligned this time. But I think we both know that won't be the case indefinitely. Whether you try to interfere out of curiosity, spite, or romanticism, I will ensure you fail. Do we have an understanding? I don't care. Let's be the hero. I will stop you. Will you? Be careful with that kind of talk, stranger. I may not be able to stop you from here, but those I serve are not bound by the limits of this world. Just as you are not bound to the limits of my world, they will not appreciate your interference. Consider this a polite warning. Your stubborn attitude will not protect you from them. Goodbye, stranger. Let us never cross paths again. I'm not gonna lie, that was the best part of the game. Okay, so this is good. This is great. This was the kind of awkward, weird, interesting twist that I was looking for. And I was really hoping it would happen sometime within the game, but finally it has happened. We have a cat demon that purposely tries to disrupt the natural flow of things in the hopes of feeding their masters strong emotions as a result of a failing love, essentially. That's interesting. You got a fourth wall break. You have the potential to introduce this cat character into every other RPG game or romance-esque game that you want to make. This is good. This creates the potential for trilogy. Well done. I like that. Overall, unfortunately, I do believe that was the strongest part of the game. Everything else was kinda okay, but that cat coming out and saving the day with his monologue at the end, very good. I like. My name's Mayhemstar and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.